And now to the team that came 8th at the Junior World Championships last season, 18-year-old Layla VEILLON and 19-year-old Alexander BRANDYS. And they will skate Twist and Shout, Stay and Do You Love Me. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Oh.
That's going to count as a fall, is it?
Fall by 2, potentially. I'm not. Oh, dear.
Yes, fall. There you go.
Oh, what a shame. And then the Canadian teammates are just now, we're all in shock because otherwise it was such a fun and really entertaining rhythm dance. Oh, poor Alexander there, just.
But interesting enough, it's fall by 1 because I think she fell on top of him. Does that count?
So she kind of was cushioned from touching the ice.
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
Well, it could have been worse.
Here we go. Wow.
Oh, otherwise, I really enjoyed it. Fun music, fun cardio. And this is a team that, you know, obviously 8th at Junior Worlds, as we see now, Paso Doble ones. This is titled as Paso Doble, or one Paso Doble, whereby man skates the man steps and woman skates the women's steps. And here, indication of the quality of a team that was top 10 at Junior World Championships. Ice coverage was good.
Yeah, level 4 for both with a plus GOE at 0.93, so adding some points to that base value.
And here the second Paso Doble where the partners essentially flip their role. And here part of the keep, oh, really tight footwork there from Layla. Very precise in her foot placement on the key point. And I really enjoyed there the outside closed mohawk trying to push for the higher level, but here mashed potato and then do the twist. And you can't ask for more. I mean, it's easy when you've got music like that with such synonymous movement, but it was perfectly appropriate in regards to presentation and composition. I wonder what happens here.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, I don't really want to relive it, though.
Okay. Okay, neither do they, but we're playing it. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he was giving it big licks as well.
He goes down, and no, she touches the ice too.
Well,
so that's interesting. It's just a fall by 1 they have at the moment.
Okay.
Or maybe it was because she fell after
the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Adrien Diaz joins them in the kiss and cry. He part of the Ice Academy in Montreal, Ontario skating school. And they acknowledge Layla and Alexander how much inspiration they get from their training mates that they work with. And they explained to me how excited they were to show everyone all the hard work that they'd gone through in the off-season, and that very evident. Just, of course, if they could rewind that last 2 seconds.
Yeah, and you take that to a degree, the last second or two, for granted, because you know it's coming to an end. You're stopped, you're kind of still.
Happy and elated that it's, you know.
Exactly, and the last thing you think is losing your balance as you're standing still, right?
Yeah.
So,
and this team will have been coming into this event trying to compete up against Céline Khadji and Jean-Han Fourneau, who I think were 4th at Junior Worlds, so they'd be eager to see how their off-season would help to push them forwards.
And, you know, the technical panel still on the review of element number 5, the rotational lift, and they'll probably carry that through into the fall at the end. So that might change from a fall by 1 to a fall by 2. Now they've got the 4 technical elements have been reviewed and cleared, but let's see if they are going to change that. Now they're back to looking at the rotational lift. When there's a mistake like that, the technical panel's really doing an investigation to make sure that they follow the rules of a mistake like that, and good for them, and that's why we have video replays. So let's see what happens with that.
And equally for the judges, because the little mistake at the end, how does that impact upon their consideration of the presentation component score? And when we get to the Elite Senior World Championships, when a serious error takes place, there are clear criteria as to what score you can't go into, but generally just mistakes have to be considered as a percentage of the whole. Oh, man.
It just changed, fall by 2, yeah.
Oh, actually.
So they went through that process, and that fall was right at the very end, and they took a look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I know, it's accurate. It's absolutely accurate. She touched the ice, and so did he. So, but, you know, 58.08, they're still going to get a good score. They lose the 2 points. It'll still be a pretty good score.
I imagine that for Layla and Alexander, having had a 58 last season, they would have been eager to push up to that 60-point marker.
They would have been, yeah.
But they actually made a big improvement, I think, within last season, because I didn't do Junior Worlds, you did Junior Worlds, but I saw them at the Junior Grand Prix in Osaka, and they were 7th there, and they went from 7th at a Junior Grand Prix event to then making 8th at Junior Worlds when all the best teams are together. So
yeah, that year they continued to get confidence and continued to improve on the ice and in their scores. And
well, that'll hopefully be the exact same.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first start of the season. It's 55.04, which is not a bad score. You can see the coach, Adrian, and the skates. Whoa, that's a little bit better than I thought it would be. So
weird.
Yeah, and that puts them currently into first place. But it'll depend on the scores, of course, of the remaining teams, and there's quite a few yet to come.